Let me know when we start. Recording started. Okay. Welcome to day 5 of the MS Rebellion workshop. Day 5, we're going to do in pieces, and we're jerry-rigging the whole thing together. I haven't done a workshop in 2 years, so I didn't know that last year Facebook stopped the ability to live stream into groups. Now you can only live stream into a page or your personal profile. So all of the software like Zoom and StreamYard that I'm used to being able to go live in the group and share my screen, I'm unable to do that anymore. So this is why we're jerry-rigging it together until Janine figures out a new way. I've tried all the new ways I could think of this week, and I still haven't been able to figure it out. So this is what we're doing. We have 3 parts to today. Today's going to be, well, right now is the recording. I'm recording this so that I can post it. So you have the MS Rebellion membership program walkthrough. I want to take you through what the program looks like on the inside, and we'll go through the schedule. So this way, if you're like, well, I don't know if I want to join, like what time are the calls? What do we, who are the guest speakers? In last night's email of day 4 recording, I put the guest speakers in there, and I did put some times, but just in case you're not registered, you'll have it here. Now, membership to the MS Rebellion will be open all day today at $47 a month. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I'm not giving myself a time, whenever that happens, that's when the price is going to change back to $97. This $47 is something special that I wanted to do for you. The people who are like, I'm ready, I'm looking for answers, I need something right now. What do you got? The action takers, the people who are ready. That's what that $47 is for, because I wanted to honor you. I wanted to give you something special for working so hard and showing up and doing the work. And I wish I would have had this. And that's why I create the things now, because I'm able to create all the things that I always wanted back when I had all the symptoms and couldn't get out of bed. And I'm having so much fun being able to do this. And as much as I do it for you, I do it for me as well, because every time somebody heals a symptom, a little piece of me heals. So this is an even energy exchange between me and you. I'm helping you, and you're absolutely helping me as well. So thank you for being on this journey with me. And I hope you're getting out of it everything that you wanted to. And if you're not, let me know what that is, and we'll get it going. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and take you inside the MS Rebellion membership program. I hope this is big enough for you to see. I think that's as big as I can make it. Yeah, getting rid of me doesn't make it any bigger. All right, the reason why I picked this program, this platform, is because it was simple. I really enjoy simplicity. I just want a couple buttons, just give me what I need. There were some other options with a ton more features that I thought were just unnecessary and kind of clogged everything up. And I wanted this to be as simple as possible. So you have your options up here. You've got your community, which looks a lot like Facebook. And as you can see, we opened this new platform up on Monday. We have 32 members already. And most of them are, let's see, here's the welcome. Here's the welcome post. It's going to be pinned up here. And everybody's jumping in, introducing themselves. Everyone's saying, hey, great to be here. I can't wait for this. Other people are meeting new people. It's a really good feeling in there. So this is where it's going to look the most like Facebook. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not Facebook. It just looks a lot like Facebook. This is a completely different platform that you're going to download on your computer with the link that I give you. And it also comes in a mobile app. I made that post right here. If you go to your app store and download this app, you can use your username and log in, and it looks great on the phone too. And it's real easy to have all of that information and access to the Zoom calls right there on your phone. So it's easy to take with you on the go. That's your community. Classroom is where you're going to find all of the modules. Here are all of your modules. And there is a progress bar at the bottom, so you can see how far you've gone. I recommend going through each one at a time, one at a time. If you want to go through and read everything, but like I said in the workshop, take your time with this, one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. And hopefully we'll have that support in the community to pace yourself and help, and you'll be able to help other people pace themselves. Now here, that was the classroom. All your modules are here. And then the next option is your calendar. This is where you're going to have 2 options for your views. I don't love this one because you can barely see what's going on here. I mean, it's a good visual of Monday, Wednesday, Friday calls. But over here, you're going to have the option to put it in list mode. And here's your month, and here's what's going on. So if you go back here, every Monday, let's go to there we go. Every Monday, you're going to have a call at 11:30. Click on it right here. Real answers, clear action. This is the live Q&A where everyone's going to jump on, and we're going to ask questions about the protocol and the modules, and am I doing it right? And here's what I'm doing and worked for me, and really help each other along the way, along the journey of following these modules and going through the peaks and valleys. So all you have to do is click, and you'll get the Zoom link right here. You click there, it's going to take you right to Zoom. If you want to add these to your calendar, you have the option to do that down here. Back to the list view, which I like because it's all the pretty pictures. So the Q&A, that's the truth and tactics. That's going to be every Monday. Every other Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're calling it the Rebel Retreat. This is our retreat. This is where we all come together and we celebrate wins and we talk about everything. No topic is off limits. If you want to go in here and be like, all right, this is what my daughter did, or this is what my husband did, and just identify and really connect on that level, on any level. That's what the Rest, Release, and Rise Again is. We're not always going to be talking about celery juice. There's more to life than lemon water, celery juice, and getting rid of heavy metals. And that's what this call is for. And that's twice a month. Now, on the weeks where we don't have the Rebel Retreat, we're going to have a guest speaker. Our first guest speaker is Gina Marie. She's going to be telling us about the importance of giving yourself permission to play. Because again, this is all about fun, joy, adding joy into our lives. So underneath each guest speaker's title, you'll read the description of what to expect. You'll see the Zoom call, and you can add it to your personal calendar down here. The next one we have is in July, right? Because we started late in June. So in July, we have the Feminine Reclaimed. We have our Q&As. We have our community support where we rest, we release, and we rise again. And then we have another guest speaker, Style Your Soul with Maria Bello. I like this view because you can see everything. This is just 1 month right here. This is July. Then you have your August. Same thing. Every Monday Q&A. Every other week, we come together as a community and talk about life. And then on the weeks where we don't have the retreat, we have a guest speaker talking to us about some really cool things. Maybe teaching us tapping or, how to put makeup on mature skin. It's going to be fun. And the part I really like here, well, that was it. That's what I wanted to show you on the calendar. All right. So you have your members area, and this is where you can see your members, and they say a little bit about themselves. But the fun part, I think, is over here in the map. So here is, well, you can zoom in. Let's see. You can see where everybody's located, and you can click on it. It will zoom in, and it will show you like, oh, who's over here in Denver? Let's look at this. Click on this one. Oh, hey, Karen. Karen's in Denver. We've already got some conversations going in the group about, wow, you're not that far from me. And I wonder if it's these two. Here's Ginger, and there's Jill. This is a really good way to bring everybody together. Let's load. Here we go. Bring everybody together, and it just makes us feel like we're not that far away. Where's the United States? All right, we're not loading because I'm sharing, so I'm sure it's slow. Leaderboards are up here as well. Now, I'm not exactly sure how they work. We'll see. I don't know if it's posts or if it's certain types of things. I don't really know, but we're going to figure that one out together. So let's say in the last 7 days, Linda is in the lead. Martha was in the lead, and all time Martha's in the lead. All right, see, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go back to the community. Not very important, but I did want to point out that, do you see how everything is black You go over to the calendar, everything is black and pink, and it's got this great background. That's because you're able to change the theme, and I changed mine to dark. So if you go over here in your profile, go over to settings and go down to theme, I have it set to dark. This is what yours might look like. Probably, yeah, it says default. This is what yours is going to look like when you first join. And if you like it, great. I kind of like the mysterious dark version of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, and that's everything. That's everything in here. It is simple. We have our community, we have our classroom, a calendar, and then our members. Now, where our members are and who's in the leaderboards. Your about is what you're going to see when you enter. This is just the about page. That's all. That will always be there. Any questions, you let me know. There is a way to chat directly with somebody in here, and you can turn that on and off. If you don't want to receive private messages from people on here on this MS Rebellion program, you have the ability to shut that out off, not like in Facebook where, it is what it is and you have to. Go back here. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a lay of the land. There's also a welcome video. I forgot to show you that. It's easy. It's on that first page. It's pinned. So once you go into that first post, you'll see the welcome video in there. And it basically does exactly what I just did for you, just showing you where everything is. So you're a lot more comfortable. Now, this is the recording. This isn't live. So I'm going to go, let's see, it's 10:15. I'm going to go post this right now. So this lives in the group. Today is June 6th, the day that I'm making this recording. And I don't know if I'm going to leave it up or not. I don't know. We'll see what comes to me. But June 6th is the last day to sign up at $47. It will remain open. Membership will remain open. But after today, it's going to be $97 a month. For the rest of the day, it will be $47 a month. And I've decided I'm going to do 3 workshops a year. And during those workshops, that's when I'm going to offer a special price. The regular price will be $97, which starts tomorrow. So today, if you sign up, and I'll post the link with this recording, you can still sign up to the end of today at $47. Okay, so what I'm going to go do right now is, okay, at 11 o'clock, I'm going to go live at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, and I'm going to announce the winners. One thing I forgot to do yesterday, in coordinating all of the panel of speakers, we have a Rebel Rising live Zoom that's going to happen at 12 noon today. And we have a woman in London, one in Arizona, one in Libya, and one in Georgia. Coordinating all of those times wasn't easy, but we did it, and it's at 12 noon. But what fell by the wayside was me posting homework. But that doesn't mean you lose out. That does not mean that I'm not drawing a winner. I am. Today, there's going to be 2 winners. So this was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's homework entries. I'm going to combine all of those together, pull one out today, and they're going to win a $15 Amazon gift card. I'm also going to put everyone who signed up for the MS Rebellion, I'm going to put their names in a hat. I'm also going to do everyone. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too. Everyone who did the homework and everyone who signed up for the MS Rebellion, because I don't want them to miss out on this. I'm going to put everyone together, and I'm going to draw a name, and they're going to get 1 year free membership into the MS Rebellion. And I leave that up to the universe, and it always lands on the person who needed it the most. That's why a lot of other people who do drawings like this, they pick the name. And I go, you know what? What do I know? I'm going to leave it up to the universe and guide my body into picking the right name who needs that. You're going to win 1 year of the MS Rebellion. That's worth $564 today at the $47 rates. If anyone can do that math. Yeah. Shit ton more, $1,000 at the $97 rate. Look at me doing math in my head. All right, so this will be posted before 10:30. At 11 o'clock, I'll go live and I'll make those. I'll do those drawings, and then at 12 o'clock, we're going to do the live Zoom. I'm calling it the Rebel Rising. You're going to get to talk to the women who have healed or are in the process of healing on the Starve Kill Detox Protocol, how it's worked for them, and what advice they have for you. And you're going to be able to jump on that Zoom and ask them questions, or go in the comments and be like, hey, I have a question. So I want this to be as interactive as possible. So feel free to jump on or ask a question in the comments. The only thing is, because we can't go live anymore in this group, in Facebook groups, I have to do it on the Minding Your Soul business page. And I'm also going to post that link too. If you go into Facebook and you search pages and then you look for Minding Your Soul, you'll see my black and white photo with the black and white Minding Your Soul. But I'll post the link too. We're making it work. We're making it work. This is how we got to do it. A little bit here, a little bit there. And maybe as I get better, I don't know, something will evolve. But right now, you do the best you can with the resources that you have. And that's what we're doing. All right, guys, I will see you at 11 o'clock today live for the drawings, and then 12 o'clock if you can make it to the Rebel Rising live Zoom call. I'll see you later. Bye.